Alright, take 2 of recording this. So, again, don't use a GoPro with a hard case if you're going to be doing voiceovers because you won't hear anything. I made that mistake twice now, and, well, one time before I noticed it. The second time, same setup, I just didn't edit the video yet. But, there we go. So here I am pulling apart the front bumper of the entire front end of this Mustang here. Again, my $200 treasure trove. As you can see in the picture, in the video here, a nice brand new painted valve cover, which I did to make me feel better. Now basically I'm taking apart the bolts on the front fender first, just so that way I can break them off and know what's up. We'll have to soak in WD-40 and make it easier for myself. But this actually went pretty easy. You see more WD-40. It would be your friend. Well, the inventor of that definitely knew what he had. But first one was a little more difficult because I didn't know it had 4 screws. Found that out almost pried it off, but decided no, I'm going to look around some more. And as I'm pulling apart, I'm reminded of the movie The Brave Little Toaster. You remember the scene where they're in the junkyard and you hear the song Worthless? That's basically the vibe I got a little bit here. With my buddies who came along to watch me take apart this car. Tell you what, this thing definitely had a lot more rust than I expected. Of course you can see the ones in the door here, but on the passenger side is a big old mash of Bondo, which just... It blended in quite well with the patina, but it just fell right out after a few bits of smacking around that fender right there. Now I've seen that you can take it apart separately, but if you can watch here, I should get the whole fender off in one go after I get this, definitely Worthless look. The whole front nose clip off in one large piece, which was quite nice. Made life a lot easier, and I'm not have to worry about smaller parts now. I will say that I did manhandle that front bumper a little bit, and you'll see it later on towards the end. But I'm replacing all those brackets, so don't give me any hate for that. Here it comes. I'm getting some tucked wires out. Synchronized some front end work done before, and they pinched some wires, so I have a new harness for that now. Away it goes, and you can see a lot more of the exposed steel. Now I'm going to be taking the hood latch. Core panel's going to come off so I can look inside and get some more of the well, I need those bolts. Even if they're kind of shitty, I can reuse them in the clips that they're attached into. So it's going to make my life a lot easier. My buddy in his fucking Max Payne shirt. So there's about 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 10 bolts I'd say on these front fenders. And most of them are broken out inside. Not the actual screws, but the bolts which are welded in place. That's rather unfortunate, but I'm going to buy some of those at Home Depot or someplace later on. Yeah, a few things that are giving me problems here. And my buddy went back inside. And here we go back with my impact wrench. Now, that big battery he found there, unfortunately mine gave it to Ghost. I think because I got slightly doused with some century-old fuel from the gas tank, which you probably saw in the first video. Now, I guess that's where we'll end this part here. Give me one sec. now we're back to that bumper. If you notice how rusted out it is, it's gone. There's no way we get that guy out of here. But I'm gonna take off that front valence, which is I had to slide down because the bolts were so bad. I was gonna do it last because they're just so, excuse me, rotted through. If I heard it on the microphone, so my bad. I had quesadilla for lunch or dinner. But let's see. Oh fuck, I just realized what angle I'm at. This is actually the good side. So the other side is shot. This one actually held on a little better. So I'm beat the shit out some more. A little prior. Again, I'm not gonna use that front valence. I have a brand new one which came with my donor car, so I'll be using that instead. It's gonna be quite nice. And I was actually pretty surprised at how nice this thing slid down, considering it's not supposed to work. Poor little pony. But came right down, and the hammer's not denting it. I'm just tapping with it. It's actually pretty good metal. At least it goes. But now it's time for that fun, for the fighting with the fender, and I'll sit back, relax, and enjoy the music as that goes on as I jump to the end. And here we go, the final part. Oh god, dizzy. Fuck. So if I get that fender off, meaning bumper off, and should I get it off for a while? I don't remember. Nope, it's still attached. But this thing was fighting me tooth and nail. The bolt broke down inside of that thing, so I had to pry and bend the fucking subframe to finally give up the ghost. Yeah, it was too much. Fuck, that's dizzying. Forgive me for that. But I had to beat the shit out of it, the hammer. Eventually the bolt actually would pop out. And it was a huge relief. It didn't give me much of a fight as the front drum did. Because when I took that guy off, it just completely, it smashed my legs. Had a nice little welt on it for a while. And boom, there it goes. Look at this front fender. But yeah, that'll run it for this video here. And hopefully the next video will have the entire front nose off, and maybe I'll try and pull the engine. But we'll decide for that later. Thanks for watching.